Hey there, welcome to day 28 of the 30-Day Authenticity Challenge. My name is Damia Shodi, and I love creating content, resources, and programs that help you live to your potential and even exceed it. So, being able to finally live the life that you were called to live, and ultimately in a way of luxury. So, for the last 28 days, we've been discussing different ways you can take different parts of your life and make it more luxurious. And I talk about luxury based on these three different pillars. The first one being identity. When you're firmly rooted and grounded in your identity, you're able to be more intentional about the choices and the things that you are entertaining and that you're making that align with your identity, and more empowered being the third pillar, being empowered to make the choices that align fully with who you are. So ultimately, you are living life in your version of luxury. And on today's part of the challenge, today's actually my birthday. So this is very special and a great day, 28th, because my 28th, you know what I'm saying? I was born on the 28th of January. So um, very excited to just share, I guess, like my mind, not necessarily any lessons today, but just, I guess, a charge for you or something to help empower you to live the way that you want to live, right? So in today, I want to just quickly discuss how to, or the why the ability to dream is actually luxury. I know as we continue to get older, we feel that we are not able to dream due to life, right? So we have to pay bills, we may have kids to take care of. The energy and the zeal that we used to have maybe when we were younger is just not as apparent now. However, when you still have that ability to dream and give yourself that opportunity to dream, you never know what could actually happen in your life. You may think that where you are today is just the best that it can be, and what you've experienced is as best as it's going to get, but continue to keep thinking more and dreaming more of what could be. I remember I had mentioned on a live a couple of days ago about something that I had learned from one of the coaches that I've learned from, and it was to allow your mind to, your imagination to go to the end. Allow your mind to go to as far as it wants to go. Don't stop it based off of the fear of, oh, there's nobody to support me now, oh, there's nobody to or there's no money, or all these very practical things. But you'd be surprised that when you allow yourself to dream and you start taking actionable steps, little small steps towards what it is that you're dreaming about, the resources start to show up. The people start to show up. There are certain paths that are already aligned for you and ready for you to walk on. You just have to take the steps to start walking on them. So it's just an encouragement today that don't allow yourself to get boggled down in the everyday mundane things and feeling like, oh, I don't have enough, or having that mindset of lack, even if that's what you've experienced thus far. Sometimes our experiences, and it's true, our reality can shape or our experiences can shape our reality, but sometimes our reality is not telling the truth. Sometimes, and a lot of times, you have to act in not necessarily what you see with your physical eyes, but what you actually see in your mind. You have to take steps by what you see. What cannot be physically seen right now, that's the things that you have to start going after, not just what's being presented to you in life right now. And it's just I don't know, dreaming for me is something so it's wonderful, the ability to dream. And I think even for parents, I would encourage you to allow your kids to be able to dream. Don't, stop them and be like, oh, that doesn't make any sense, or oh, you need to just get a regular, I don't know, like a regular career or this and that, but they have a passion for something else. Of course you guide them, right? But it's good to encourage each other, especially as we're young, to be able to think and to dream. Because there are sometimes you may have had a thing that you wanted to do, but somebody discouraged you. Maybe a family member, your parents, a teacher, somebody who was older and appeared more wise, or discouraged you from doing what has been on your heart to do since you were young. And it's discouraging. It's like, okay, well, I guess I have to fit into the status quo. I have to fit into this box. But a lot of us are literally not meant to fit into a box. We're meant to blossom, and we're meant to like soar higher. And I feel like your imagination is such a great way, or a great gift to see what cannot be seen. And we talk about, we want to give generational wealth to our family and all these things, which is so important. But I feel like another way of giving, like passing down something down to generation to generation, is the ability to dream, the ability to think bigger, the ability to encourage activity in children and within yourself, and seeing how that blossoms. Because if you give somebody that courage to think differently, and if somebody had given it to you as well, it allows you to get much farther than what you think. So even if you didn't grow up that way, nobody was there to encourage you and tell you that, oh, you can do this, even if it's something that they've never seen. I would encourage you today to allow your mind to go to the nth degree. Go as far as it can go without constantly like using, oh, I don't have to stop you from dreaming. Everybody says things are crazy until it happens. Like, that's just the truth. Human beings, of course, we go off of what we see. And everything looks crazy to us until it happens. Even the phone that I'm using to record this video, this was an image in somebody's mind. And they probably told that person that it's not possible. You don't have the capabilities to do it. What do you, like, you know what I'm saying? All these things. But it was done. So we are encouraged to keep pushing the limits and to